Playboy Swings, How Hugh Hefner and Playboy Changed the Face of Music, by Patty Farmer. Contributions by Will Friedwald. Read by Denise Shearer. To Al Boletto, David Brenner, Joan Rivers, Julie Wilson, Steve Rossi, and all the other talented and dedicated entertainers who left us much too early. Forward by Victor Lowndes. When Patty Farmer told me that she was planning a book about the music produced and presented by Playboy, I knew she was onto something, because music has always been as much as part of the Playboy experience as beautiful women. And though I can't play any musical instrument, and I doubt that my singing voice would get me into even the most desperate choir, I like to think that I had something to do with that. Before you dig in and enjoy the many stories Patty has gathered from all those who helped make Playboy the institution it is, I'd like to share my own perspective on how we got started. You might as well hear it from the source. I had been traveling between Chicago and New York on business in the years after I graduated from the University of Chicago. One night, I saw mention of a little club called RSVP on East 59th Street in an article in Park East magazine. I stopped in and was enchanted by a singer there, Mabel Mercer, a half-English, half-American chanteuse. I've spoken with Patty at length about my passion for Mabel, and there's more about her in various chapters throughout, but for now, suffice it to say that she was one of a kind. One night in 1954, I gave a party for the comedian Jonathan Winters. My good friend, the photographer Mike Shea, brought along a young guy who was putting out a new magazine. I'm sure you can guess that the magazine was called Playboy, and Mike's friend was Hugh Hefner. To entertain my guest that evening, I played a recording I had made of Mabel. Hefner was so impressed he asked me if I could write an article about the singer for Playboy, which I did. It was the only piece I ever wrote for him, but it was the start of my career as Playboy's promotion director. Playboy became the most successful magazine to be launched post-war in the United States, but I knew there was still more we could do. 4 years later, when Hef ran a piece about the delights of a Chicago night slot called The Gaslight, which used the gimmick of giving each member a key to the place, it came to me. We should open up our own club. I knew it would fit in perfectly with the image we were trying to create. I could see the club in my mind even as I presented the idea to Hef. He soon saw it too, and the more we discussed the pros and cons, the more attractive the idea became. We were in the middle of these discussions when I pushed yet another idea on Hef, one that he was
Sample complete. Ready to continue?